Hello, Sheldon Gould here with S&N Custom Lawn Care in Gladstone, Manitoba again. Continuing on with my list of getting stuff up and running for spring here. Snow's melting like crazy, even the water's drying up. We do have a fair amount of water laying around our yard. But as you can see, the snow is melting, but we do kind of have a big lake in the middle of the yard. So hopefully that dries up soon, because goes right across my path where I go up from my shop up to the house. But as you can see, we did get the John Deere going. I haven't got a hood for it yet, and I haven't got the air breather cover, but I got it going a couple of days ago. It fired right up. I was actually surprised. Sat out here all winter, never even charged it up. It does have a bigger battery. I swapped out the original battery for a truck battery, so it starts a lot better now. But yeah, after that little boo-boo we had last fall, where it ripped the front off and the hood off, so she's sitting here with no hood for the moment. But I do have a hood on order, so eventually we'll have a brand new hood for it. And also got to replace this cover here, the air breather cover, because it's cracked. And the part that goes on the front there, the front bumper, it goes up in here, covers the exhaust, and then the hood, and with the hood will come lights. That's what that cord is there. But it's up and running good. It's a 2012 John Deere X530. It's got the 26 horsepower Kawasaki V-twin in it. It's got power steering, hydraulic lift. It's got the differential lock for the rear wheels. It's got the rear wheel weights. It's got the fuel gauge on it, but it doesn't work. I gotta take a look at that this summer. I'm not too worried. It's only got 934.3 hours on it, so not too bad. It's got electronic PTO clutch. Just turn the switch on. It's got the oil filter. Runs on gas. It's fairly decent on fuel. But like I said, I want to get this up and running. We took the snow blower off. Took the mount off on the front for the snow blower. We're going to get ready to put the rear mounted tiller on the back. So I think first thing we'll be using this for, we'll be tilling here right away. We took the snow blower off. It is sitting over here. It's the other part that got wrecked in that unfortunate event where the chain came up and ripped the hood off. It also snapped the top of the blower chute off there. And then also broke the shaft here for turning the angle of the blower. But that's not too bad. It all comes in the kit. The cable, the shaft there, and the chute. It all comes together. We'll put it together and put it on. But I'm not too worried right now, because it looks like we aren't going to have any more snow for this winter. So that'll be a fall project, unless I get to some slower days during the summer and I can get the parts and get them put on. But yeah, you can see the ruts we're leaving in the yard. The yard's wet and the snow is definitely melting. And then kind of our giant lake that's running through our middle of our yard at the moment. But yeah, we're getting stuff ready to go here. It is drying up. Snow's melting. We're getting lots of phone calls, so we're trying to get everything up and ready and running, so when we do get called out, we're ready to go. So what we're going to do today, seeing we got this out, I had to move this out because what I'm actually going to do, we'll just shut that off. What I'm actually working on right now is getting the other riding mower going, which is a True Value lawnmower, riding mower, the Lawn Chief 440. It has a 12 horsepower single Briggs & Stratton in it, 39-inch cut deck on it, a dual blade, and 12 horsepower. It's got the lift there. You can lift up to 6 inches cut. It was originally my grandma's, actually my grandpa's, and was gifted to me when I started doing lawns. Normally it looks a lot better, but it's been sitting out here and I haven't had a chance to clean it up. I'll be dusting it off, wiping it down, polishing it up, changing oil, checking air filters, stuff like that, blowing the top of the deck off. This thing usually looks pretty good all shined up. but it hasn't been running since about the middle of last summer. And then we parked it in here in the fall, and I haven't done anything to it yet other than put a new tank of fuel in it. And I know it needs a new battery, so we're going to have to use the booster pack on it. I just want to fire it up, make sure it's running. And then once we get her up and running, then I don't know if I can get it over to the shop or not. Though getting stuck in the yard, it's still pretty wet. But once it dries up, I'm taking this and the John Deere X530 that's sitting outside there. Take them both over to the shop, give them a good clean up, a good going over. But as long as they are running, that's my main concern. So what we're going to do, like I said, the battery's dead on this. So we got to tip the seat up. I'll put the throttle in the choke position for right now. There's the battery. That is a new battery about, I'd say 3 years ago. I think I put a new battery, or 4 years ago. But after time, and it doesn't have a charging system on this thing, but over time it kills it. And it's also sat out in the cold. Well, this will be the first real winter that it hasn't been in a heated shop. But what we're doing now is we're going to put the booster pack on it and see if it'll fire up. So I got my red to the positive, 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 black to the negative, negative to negative. This has the seat sensor on it, so it won't run unless you're sitting on it, unless you have the brake pedal in the locked position, which I do. So now what we're going to do is we'll turn on our battery booster, the Rescue 900, and it should be charged up. It's been plugged in the shop and I haven't used it lately. So we'll turn that to the on position. And then we'll reach in here and we'll turn the key. We got this in the choke position. So we'll try and start it, see what happens. See if we have enough power. Yeah. That started pretty good. I'm surprised that started as good too. Everything seems to be starting pretty good this year. So I'm going to let that warm up. But yeah, if I do much mowing with it, we don't use it a whole lot. I use that more in bigger areas on farmyards and stuff where 2 mowers makes a big difference and sure makes the job go faster. It's got more aggressive blades on it, so I use that on like thicker grass like over there behind. If there's farmyards with long grass like beyond the trees like that, knock it down. When we first moved here, basically from this puddle all the way to the shed and back in here was all tall grass. It wasn't kept very good, so I used that more there to knock everything down, and then used the John Deere to make everything look good in the end. But yeah, this is running, so we'll idle her down, make sure she's going to idle. Now this isn't the original motor in this thing. I put a new motor in it about 4 years ago. It's the same motor. I just found to use the rebuilt one, and I ended up buying the whole other lawnmower just for the motor, and we scrapped the rest of the motor, or the rest of the mower, and then swapped out the motors. I will check out and see if our lights work. Got to rev it up for that. Looks like I'm going to have to look into the lights. They're not working, either burnt out bulbs or possibly a wire worn out or possible mice got to it and ate the wire. I don't see anything wrong with it just looking at it, but I'll have to get it out of here and see what I can do. It could be the switch too. Just wiggle the switch here. See if we get anything. That was just a dirty switch. There we go. Lights are on, so that's good. No matter where I'm mowing, I always mow with my lights on, even if it's the middle of the day. It adds a little more visibility out in traffic so people can see me. It also has reflectors on the back too, but they're not lights. They're just reflectors. It's got the hitch there. It's just a 5-speed. Nothing too fancy. You got the clutch and brake there. That lever there, you move it ahead to engage the mower deck. Get your key, your light switch, and your throttle control, and then this is your height control. So we'll turn the lights off, don't need those on. That looks like it's gonna run nice. Nice clean fuel in it. There was nothing in it over winter. We drained it right out so we don't have old fuel sitting in the carb. But yeah, I guess we'll shut her down. Once I shut it down, it's not going to start again, I don't think, because that battery's stone dead, but we'll just see. Yeah, there's a little juice there, but not enough to do anything. Like I said, we'll have to get a new battery for it, but for the time being, just use the booster pack. Like I say, I don't use it a whole lot, but if we do start using it more and more, I will get a new battery, because you never know with this thing. Sometimes it's dead, sometimes it's charged, and I don't want to be hauling a battery booster for every job that we got this mower out on. So, but battery booster does a decent job for what I need it for. So we'll put this back into the truck. I wanted to do this video earlier today because I got no lights on in the shop. So normally I make my videos after dark, after supper in my shop, but like I said, no lights out here, so I wanted to do it while we still had some daylight. So I guess it's still too muddy over by the shop to take anything over there. Like I said, I want to take this over, give it a good clean up, blow out the air filter, blow everything off, shine it up, and then put the rear tiller on it. The tiller is over, oh, it's hard to see. That yellow thing on the other side of the snowbank away over there is the tiller. And up to about 2 days ago, it was covered right up with snow. So the snow's off of it, but I'm thinking it's pretty wet and muddy in there. So I'm not going to bother trying to do that, because I don't want to get this thing stuck again. Because, well, look at it, there's no hood on it. And that was from last year when it was wet, just before it snowed. And I got it stuck, so I don't want to get it stuck and cause any more damage. So I'm just going to put this back in here, in this, it's a lean-to type shed that's falling down. That's the only thing I got right now for the riding mowers, until we can build a decent shop out here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put fuel in it, make sure it's all topped up in fuel. If I remember right, I did put fuel in it last fall, so it shouldn't be down too far, but I want everything topped up so we're ready to go. Yeah, I don't see any fuel in it, but we'll have to put fuel in it. Then I'll put it away. But yeah, I just wanted to do that quick video on the Lawn Chief 440 riding mower. And I also want to give an update on the John Deere X530 mower and what we've done, and that we got the blower off. So that's about all I have for now. I might do another video or two tonight. I am going to be out in the shop later on. But yeah, it's Sheldon Gould with S&N Custom Lawn Care out of Gladstone, Manitoba. Just wanted to do this quick update and kind of another lawn maintenance tool review on my two riding mowers, the John Deere X530 and the Lawn Chief 440. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any comments, put the comments down in the comment section. Make sure you share it all over, share it with your friends, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe to our channel, S&N Custom Lawn Care on YouTube. You can also subscribe to our Facebook pages. I got an S&N Custom Lawn Care group and an S&N Custom Lawn Care page. So make sure you subscribe to everything, and look forward to doing another video here in the next couple of days, if not tonight. So this is Sheldon Gould with S&N Custom Lawn Care. Thanks for watching.